Welcome back to fourth math session by your teacher, Miss Rida. Okay, now we were discussing in the third session subsets, supersets, equal sets, and power sets, and the difference of two sets, the universal sets. Okay, today we are going to start with complement of a set. Now, what is a complement? A set consists of all the elements of the universal set which are not the elements of set A. Is called the complement of set A. It is denoted by A dash. Okay, it is denoted by A dash. First, let's consider its example question. For example, if U is the universal set, okay, if U is the universal set and if it contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and A is a set which contains 2, 4, 5. We have to find A dash. What is the meaning of A dash? A dash means a complement. What is this? A complement. How can we write the A complement? By writing like this, A dash, or we can say that A complement. A complement means U minus A. For example, if we are finding B dash, then it will U minus B. Okay. For example, C dash is there, then U minus C. Now first copy down set U, then minus, then set A. Now, how can we find the difference? Just cut the common and write the remaining elements of set 1. Okay, write the remaining elements of set 1. Now, first of all, everybody just cut down the common elements. Common elements are 2, 4, and 5. 2, 4, 5. Now, how many elements are left? We get the answer 1 and 3. So, the answer is 1 and 3. That's it. In this way, we can find the complement of a set. That is U minus A. We get the answer 1 and 3. Now, how can we draw the Venn diagram for such type of question? I told you that for each set, we have to draw the circle. Here you can say that two sets are there, but we haven't drawn two circles. Why? Because for the universal set, we have to draw a rectangle. We have to draw a rectangle for the universal set and we have to mention U over there. Okay. Now, here you can see that in the universal set, A is there as A is a part of U. When A is a part of U, then you can say that A is a subset of U. That means you have to draw the circle of A inside it. Okay. Now, write down the elements of set A over here. Okay. Write down the set A elements. First, write down capital A. Then 2, 4, 5. Why 2, 4, 5 inside the circle? Because this circle is for set A. Okay. Now, this rectangle represents universal set. First, you have to mention capital U over there because it represents universal set. Okay. Now, universal set contains 1 till 5. Now, this universal set contains 1, who is already written over here. Okay. Now, second will be 3. Again, 4 is written over here. And the next element will be 5. And it is again written over here. So, we get the answer like this. Okay. In this way, we can draw the Venn diagram. And in the left corner, what you have to do in the left corner? You have to write down A dash. What you are finding, you have to write down in the left corner. Okay, for example, you are finding B dash, so write down B dash over here. Now, After drawing the Venn diagram, how can we draw the Venn diagram? By looking at the question. And step number 2 is shading. And shading depends upon the answer. Here you can see that the answer is 1, 3. That means you have to shade only the outer part. That means you have to shade only this part. You have to shade only outer part of set A, this part. Okay? Don't shade set A because the answer is 1, 3. If the answer is 2, 4, 5, then you have to shade set A. Okay? Is it clear? This is all about complement of the set. Now, how can you define the complement of the set? Let's check again. A set consists of all the elements of the universal which are not the elements of set A. Okay? Here you can see that answer contains the elements which are of set U, not the set A. This answer, the elements belongs to set U, not belongs to the set A. Okay? This is a rule for finding the difference. Just keep remember in your mind. Now, I want you to remember the 3 important points. Okay? These 3 important points are given on page number 13 of your book. Just highlight these important points. Complement of the null set is the universal set. Complement of the null set is the universal set. Okay, now null set. Whenever we are finding the complement of the null set, that means complement of the null set, complement means U minus. Okay, then null set means U minus null set. Whenever we are subtracting nothing from universal set. For example, if I say that subtract 0 from 10, you get the answer 10. In the same way, when you are subtracting null set from the universal set, you get the answer U. Is it clear? That means phi dash give you the answer U. Phi dash give you the answer U. Or complement of the null set is the universal set. Number 2, the complement of the universal set is the null set. That is U dash. Complement of the universal set. Complement means dash. U dash, that means complement of the universal set is the null set. U dash means U minus U. Just like A dash means U minus A, in the same way, U dash means U minus U. Okay, U minus U. For example, if I say that 10 minus 10, answer will be 0. In the same way, U minus U give you nothing. That means a null set, a set without an element. So, U dash is equal to null set. These type of questions can become in your objectives, that U dash is equals to null set. These are very important points. Okay, now number 3 important point is the complement of the complement set is the original set. What does it mean? That A double dash, that means complement of the complement set. Complement of the complement set. Complement of the complement of the set is the original set. Is the original set. Okay, how can we solve it? First of all, just look at the question. First, you have to find this complement, that is U minus A dash. U, this complement means U minus A dash, like this. Now, how can you find A dash? A dash means U minus A. Write it in the small bracket. That means U minus A dash means U minus A. That is equals to A. Now, how can A double dash give you answer A and U dash give you answer null and phi dash give you answer U? We are going to discuss it in example questions. Okay. First of all, example number 1. Here, universal set is given 1 till 5 and B set is given 1, 3, 4. You have to find B dash. B dash means U minus B. First copy down set U, then minus, then set B. Okay. Now, difference is there. Rule for difference, there are 2 rules. Cut the common. First, cut down the common elements. Common elements are 1, 3, and 4. Common elements are, students, common elements are 1, 3, 4. Okay. And write the remaining elements of set 1. Now in set 1, you can see that we get the answer 2 and 5. So the answer is 2 and 5. So simple. Now let's discuss how can we draw the Venn diagram. First of all, check the question. In the question, you can see that universal set is there and one set is there. For one set, we can draw one circle, and for universal set, we have to draw a rectangle. Now let's draw with me. Let's draw a rectangle. First, this is for universal, and then we have to draw the circle. The circle must be drawn inside. Why? Because B is a subset of universal set. So just draw B inside the universal set. Then what you have to do? Mention universal set over there because this rectangle represents the universal set. And mention B inside the circle or over here. For example, if set A is there, mention set A. If set C is there, mention set C. And in the left corner, you have to mention that what you are going to solve. Here you are finding B dash, so write down B dash over there. Okay. Now, first you have to fill the subset. The subset contains 1, 3, 4. So just write down 1, 3, 4. And then you have to fill the outer part of the subset. The outer part is for universal set, and universal set contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, in the universal set, you can see that it contains 1, it contains 2. You have to write 2 outside because it cannot be written inside the circle because it's not the part of B. Then 3 is there. Yes. Then 4 is there. And then 5 is left. So write down 5 outside the circle. Okay. Now, the last step is shading. And shading depends upon the answer. Here, you can see that you get the answer 2 and 5. Here you get the answer 2 and 5. If the answer is 2 and 5, that means you have to shade only the outer part of the circle like this. Okay. For example, if the answer is 1, 3, 4, then what you have to do? You have to shade the inner part only. Clear? Example number 2. In the same way, you can solve considering alphabets. Here U contains A till E and C contains A, C, D. First, what you have to do? Cut the common. After cutting the common, you get the element only B and E. Okay. And in the same way, you have to make one rectangle and one circle. Write the elements of set C inside it and write the remaining elements for set U outside the circle. Okay. Don't write ACD over here because it's already written inside it. As you can see that C is a part of U. This whole rectangle represents universal and it's also containing C as well. Okay. Now, last step is shading. And here the answer is BE. So you have to shade the outer part of the circle. Okay. Example number 3. Now here, the question is given in the form of set builder notation. First of all, you have to convert the question in tabular form. Whenever the question is given in set builder notation, you have to convert it in tabular form. Okay, now let's read the question with me. X such that X belongs to N, where X is less than equal to 7. Okay, now U is equals to in tabular form. Natural number starts with 1 and we are going to end it at 7. Why 7 is included? Because there is a sign of equality also there. Okay, less than equal to 7 means 7 is included. Set A contains Y such that Y belongs to E plus. E positive means positive even number where Y is less than equal to 6. Again, less than 6 means less than equal to 6 means 6 is also included. So even positive even number contains the set 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Why 6 is included? Because Y is less than equal to 6. Now what about B? Z such that Z belongs to positive O, Z is less than 6. Now we get the answer 1, 3, 5. Okay, less than 6. We get 1, 3, 5. Now after converting it in tabular form, the question is then list the elements in each of the following set. First of all, we have to find U dash. U dash means U minus U. U dash means U minus U. First copy down the elements of set U, then minus copy down the elements of set U again, because U dash means U minus U. Okay, after cutting, please stop your videos everybody. After cutting the common elements, we get the answers nothing. Okay, why nothing? Because every element is going to be cut. Okay, when all the elements will be cut, we get the answer nothing. Just like 10 minus 10 is nothing. Okay, now how can we draw the Venn diagram? Here you can see that U dash, question is U dash. U dash means U minus U. For universal set, we have to draw a rectangle. Is there any other set? No. U minus U. That means only U is given, right? That means you have to draw only the rectangle, write down all the elements of universal set, okay? And write down U dash over there. Now, shading depends upon the answer. Here you can see that nothing is the answer. Answer is the null set. That means you have to shade nothing. Okay, now let's solve part 2. That is B double dash. Okay, now B double dash. B double dash means U minus B dash. Okay, this dash means U minus B dash. Yeah, U minus B complement. Now, how can we solve this B complement? B complement means U minus B. Okay, U minus B. First of all, my dear ones, we have to solve B dash. Then we have to put this value over here. Then we have to subtract it from U, and in this way we get the answer B double dash. Okay, B double dash means U minus B dash, and this B dash means U minus B. Okay, now first of all, let's find B dash. So here you can see that B dash means U minus B. Copy down set U, copy down set B, cut the common elements. After cutting the common elements, you get the answer 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, B dash give you the answer 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, now put this answer over here. That means B double dash is equals to U minus B dash. We have already solved B dash. We have already solved B dash over here. So just put this answer over here. That means U minus B dash. Just write down this answer over here. Okay. Now, again cut the common values. Again cut the common values. After cutting the common values, we get the answer. Look at the question. Cut the common. 2, 4, 6, 7. After cutting the common values, we get the answer. We get the answer 1, 3, and 5. We get the answer 1, 3, 5. And here you can see that 1, 3, 5 are the elements which belongs to set B. That means B double dash. B double dash give you the answer B. C double dash give you the answer C. That means complement of the complement set is the original set. Now, how can we draw the Venn diagram? The students, in this question, U is there and B is there. Okay, B dash is not a set. Here U is there and B is there. Okay. Now, for universal, you have to draw a rectangle, and for B, you have to make a circle. First of all, fill the circle 1, 3, 5 in the same way which I have told you in the previous slide. Now, write the remaining elements outside the circle. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay? Now, in this way, we have to draw the Venn diagram. Now, what about the shading? Shading depends upon the answer. Here you can see that the answer show that 1, 3, 5. So, just shade B. Okay? In the left corner, mention the question. What is given? That B double dash. And here you get that B double dash give you the answer B. C double dash will give you the answer C. A double dash give you the answer C. Okay. Now part 3 is there. Phi dash. Phi dash means U minus null set. Copy down U minus null set. U minus nothing will give you answer U. Obviously, just like U minus 0 give you the answer U, in the same way, U minus null set will give you the answer whole universal set. Okay, here you can say that phi dash give you the answer U. Now, how can we draw the Venn diagram? Here you can see that in this question, only universal set is given. And you can say that one more set is given, that is phi, but phi is not a set. We cannot draw any circle for it. So there is only one set given, that is universal set. So we have to draw only a rectangle. Just in the rectangle, everybody write down the elements of universal set. Okay. And now shade the answer. The answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have to shade the whole Venn diagram. Okay. Now students, what is the difference between phi dash and U dash? Here you can see that the Venn diagram is same. The difference is of shading. When we are finding phi dash, the whole diagram will be shaded because phi dash give you the answer U and U dash give you the answer phi. Both the questions are opposite to each other. Clear? U dash give you the answer null set and phi dash give you the answer U. The Venn diagram is same, but only the difference is of shading. Now, my dear students, now it's my turn to ask the questions. Ready? Question number 1. Complement of the null set is the dash set. Now, I want you to write your answers in the chat box. Okay, I get the answer, universal. Complement of the null set is the universal set. Okay, let's check the answer, students. Very good. Very good. Complement of the null set is the universal set. Okay, number 2. Student, let me tell you one thing, that these type of question can become in your objectives. Okay. Now, answer number 2. U minus A. Universal set minus A. What will be the answer? Universal set minus A will give you the answers. What will be the answer, my dear students? When we are subtracting B from U, we get what? When we are subtracting A from U, what is it called? Very good. It is called A dash. Excellent. Now the complement of the universal set is the dash set. Number 3. Number 3 is the null set. We get the answer null set. Let's see. Very good. Excellent. Now what about the fourth one? A double dash will give you the answer. A double dash will give you the answer. A. That is excellent. We get the answer A. Okay. Very good, everybody. Now let's discuss, my dear students, that what is your home assignment number 4. Okay. Your fourth home assignment is prepare exercise 1.3 question 2, 1, 8, 10, 11 and 12 of chapter number 1 sets, and you have to learn important definition from page 11 till 13. Okay, where you have to do this? You have to do this work in your loose sheets or in any of your rough copy. I will upload your homework on Google Classroom. Now let me show exercise 1.3 question number 2. Here you can see that the question 2 is there. The question is written in set builder notation. Students, you have to convert first in tabular form. Here you can see that A is U universal set, X such that X belongs to natural number where X is less than equal to 10. That means 1 till 10. In tabular, the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4 till 10. A contains positive even number where Y is less than equal to 10 means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Next is odd number and Z is less than 10 means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. P such that P belongs to prime number P, where P is less than 10 means prime numbers are there 2, 3, 5, 7. Y is equal to Q such that Q belongs to Q. Here cut this Q and write capital C over there on page number 14. Capital C means composite number. Q such that Q belongs to capital C, where Q is less than and equal to 8. Composite numbers mean 4, 6, 8. Why 8 is included? Because there is a sign of equality over there. Okay. Then list the elements in each of the following sets and also you have to draw the Venn diagram. So add in this question that you have to draw the Venn diagrams also. Okay. Now I have given you this question too, and I have given you these parts. You have to, what you have to do, you have to find the difference between the sets. Okay. Is it clear? You can easily find the difference. Okay. You have to find A dash, you have to find X dash, you can find U dash, and you can also find Y double dash. So I hope that today's lecture is properly clear to you, my dear students. And I hope that you will complete your given task assignment, given assignment questions properly. Okay. So till then, take care and